thought, well, we haven't done much yin with the chakra, so we're going to do a chakra yin class, which will align each chakra, starting at the root chakra, Muladhara chakra. And before each pose, we'll do 1 or 2 poses for each chakra, and we will do the mudra and the sound for it.
Okay.
So let's just start by grounding ourselves, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, arriving in your space, starting to feel the energies in your space. And as we do this, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land that I'm on and pay my respects to the Aboriginal elders and the Torres Strait Islander communities and the elders past, present and emerging. So just feeling wherever you are into the original ancestors of the land, inviting into your space whatever makes it sacred for you, whoever makes it sacred for you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, feeling into the energies, whether it's gods, goddesses, angels, different spirit animals, whatever you feel in your area, your energies. And just take 4 deep breaths, which are straw breaths. So inhaling through the nose and then blowing out through your mouth, just like as though you're blowing out through a straw. So inhale deeply, blowing out to release. Letting go of your day. Or straw breaths in your own time. Good, and then the first mudra we'll take is the Muladhara chakra for the root chakra. So thumb and index to touch. The elbows are straight. Just closing your eyes and connecting to the perineum, connecting to the root chakra, which is the color of red. And the seed sound is Lam, L-A-M. So we'll just do Om Lam Namaha when you're ready. Inhale. Om Lam Namaha. Good. And the first pose we'll take for the root chakra, there are a few, but we're going to do the butterfly today. So finding a comfortable butterfly with the soles of your feet touching. Very loose butterfly, make it easy. Maybe taking props if you want to onto your legs. And when you're ready, just rounding in. Chin can come to the chest. If you want to take extra cushions under your knees, you can as well, if that helps you to open your hips more. And just focusing on that root chakra, that red energetic ball, releasing, softening, radiating out through the body as you bring your chin into the chest. gently take your time to push the floor away. Just putting your props to the side for a moment. And take your hands behind you, bring your knees together and just take a little windshield wiper with the legs. Good. And then we'll come into the energy of the second chakra now. So the second chakra, the mudra is right hand on left, the thumbs to touch, held just below the navel. So the second chakra, the color is unusually orange, which is, I guess, for creativity. And the seed sound is vam, so it's Svadhisthana is the chakra. So Svadhisthana, the color orange, creativity, sexuality, the reproductive area, the element water sitting on the first chakra. So when you're ready, we'll do Om Vam Namaha. So the seed sound is Vam, V-A-M. Inhaling. Om Vam Namaha. Think if you can visualize that orange sitting on top of the red now. And the energy for the second chakra is aligned with the hips. So we're going to take a pigeon pose. So when you're ready, we'll take it in a relaxed manner, which is called sleeping swan in yin. So the right leg can come forward across the mat. And we'll use cushions or props for this one. So opening the second chakra. So softening, visualizing the orange color. So I've got my right leg first. It doesn't really matter which one first. Feeling that external rotation in that right hip, as the left hip softens down towards the earth. Good, and very slowly in your own time, just swapping legs. So either via all fours or down dog. You can keep your eyes closed if that feels good. Just moving the left foot forward. Coming into the other side with the awareness on that second chakra, the light in the second chakra, the orange light. Softening into the hips. Good, and slowly take your time. Push the floor away to come up. No rush, moving very slowly in the transition between poses. Just coming up either onto your knees or sitting down. And taking our awareness now to the solar plexus, so hands together in prayer position with the base of the palms into the solar plexus and the thumbs crossed. Connecting now with the energy of Manipura chakra, so that's the color yellow sitting on orange, sitting on red, personal power center, the area of self-worth, self-esteem. And the sound here is Ram, R-A-M. So we'll do an Om Ram Namaha. Inhaling. Om Ram Namaha. Good. Now this area is associated with digestion, so we're going to do a pose. We're going to do saddle, which is going to open up that area. So when you're ready. If saddle feels too strong for you today, you could always do it with the block long way, the bolster long ways down your spine. So supporting your spine long ways. If you want it stronger, just supporting your shoulders. So if your lower back's tender, it's good to have it long ways. So just do what feels good for you today. Sitting onto the heels, taking your time to come into the pose. It can be a bit awkward, so onto the elbows and slowly coming back. I like to push my toes into the earth to really find my position and then start to relax. So just making your way into your saddle pose, getting a beautiful opening through the whole front of the body. And if your knees come up, just don't worry, they will eventually settle down. It's a great hip opener as well, hip flexor opener as well. So coming into the pose, visualizing that yellow ball of light at the Manipura chakra. Well done. And slowly take your time, thinking about coming out before you move. So working out the best way to come out of the pose. And we will take the counter pose for the saddle pose, which is a forearm plank. You just need to hold it for a couple of breaths. It's just a really nice way of taking a counter pose for the saddle. So taking a couple of breaths in a forearm plank. And eventually finding your way out of it and moving up the chakra system to the heart chakra. So we'll start with the mudra. So the mudra is the thumb and index connected, hand just near the heart space, the right hand, the left hand can sit on the knee with the elbow bent. You can close your eyes if you like. The color is green with tinges of pink representing our higher selves. The green obviously flooding the whole heart area. And the seed sound is yum, Y-U-M, Anahata chakra. So when you're ready, we'll do the seed sound, inhaling. Om Yam Namaha. Good, and preparing for the pose for this chakra, we're going to do the butterfly supine now, or you can use blocks. So if you want to make it stronger, you could use 2 blocks, one supporting the head and one between the shoulders, or just the bolster, or a bolster and a block. To open the heart space, legs can be straight or in butterfly pose, so whatever your choice is, and just lying back, feeling that Anahata area, visualizing the green light with the tinges of pink flooding over this space. very slowly. Okay, so right palm on left, thumbs to touch. The color is blue, flooding the whole of the area, Vishuddha chakra, the center of communication, of speaking, but also listening. And the sound is hum, H-A-M, hum. So we'll do our mantra for this chakra. Take a deep inhale. Om. Good. And when you're ready, we'll come into our pose for this chakra. So I'm going to do a supported bridge with your legs up. So it's like a version, a yin version of shoulder stand. So lying your back, lifting up your hips. Slide your support underneath the sacrum. So we're getting this beautiful energy flowing down to the throat chakra. If you can, take your legs up just to get the full benefits. We're going to do 3 minutes with the legs up. And just, you might feel a bit of tingling in the legs. That's fine. The blood moving down to the pelvic bowl and just having the head below the heart, feeling the energy around the throat chakra, relaxing and softening. Well done. And slowly release the legs, give them a little hug, little roll around on the sacrum. When you're ready, removing the bolster and taking your time to come up. Okay, so moving into the third eye space, we're going to take the mudra. So we take the palms to touch. We bend the index and middle fingers. We just have the pinkies and the ring fingers and the thumbs connected. So the index and the middle finger are bent. Bring our awareness to that third eye space. The color is indigo between our eyebrows. And this Anya chakra is the sound of Om. So it's just Om Namaha. So when you're ready, inhale. Om Namaha. Good. And we'll come into a child's pose for this point with our third eye space connected to the earth. So coming into your child's pose, if you'd like a blanket between your feet and your sit bones, you can do that. If you'd like to put your hands down first and then rest your head into the tops of the hands, you can do that. So just choosing the best situation for yourself. Just with that third eye space connecting to the earth. Good, and eventually taking your time to come up from your child's pose. And we come to the crown chakra now, Sahasrara, so hands, one hand on the other, just resting your palms in your lap. And there's no sound for this chakra, so we're just going to do a meditation now towards the end of the class. So we're going to finish in a meditation. So just focusing for a couple of minutes on the Sahasrara chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus at the crown of the head. eventually bringing your awareness to incorporate all of the chakras. So seeing if you can just focus on that liquid light flowing up, but also down the spine. So the red, the orange, the yellow, the pink and the green and the turquoise, indigo and violet. Either feeling or imagining that light moving through you like a clear channel. Good, and gently deepen your breath. Start to bring the awareness back into your body, maybe rubbing your legs. And take a deep inhale, float the arms above the head, gathering strength and energy for the rest of the day. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And sealing the practice with a primordial long inhale. And surrender to the grace of the universe. Namaste.